What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Adam Kownacki. Get this, Adam Kownacki suffered a fractured left orbital bone in the first round, exploring surgery options. Las Vegas, Adam Kownacki suffered a career-altering injury almost as soon as his first fight started Saturday night. Keith Connolly, Kownacki's manager, confirmed to BoxingScene.com on Sunday morning that the Polish heavyweight sustained a fractured left orbital bone during the first round of his six-round technical knockout loss to Robert Helenius at T-Mobile Arena. Brooklyn's Kownacki fought through severe swelling around his left eye, but he often winced while trying to combat the taller, rangier Helenius. Kownacki, 32, was examined at nearby Valley Hospital Medical Center where x-rays detected a fractured eye socket. Connolly told BoxingScene.com that Kownacki will visit a specialist when he returns home to New York and will explore options. The injury figures to keep Kownacki out of action until at least the middle of 2022. Let me counterpunch. I wondered what was up with Adam. I wondered why he didn't engage like he did the first fight. I seen him, kind of pawing at that eye, gesturing, like a squinting, that it was bothering him. You can tell something was going on with Adam Kownacki. He got hit with everything. Every punch that Helenius had, he hit him with, at will. And it was very little resistance from Adam Kownacki, okay? And I hope that he gets well. I hope he gets well soon. And I think at the end of the day, he needs a surgery. If he has a fractured orbital bone, he needs the right type of surgery to fix that problem so he can get back to work, And speaking of work, he needs to work on getting a better trainer, getting a nutrition, strength and conditioning, and the trainer is to help him with defense. He needs to learn some side to side, because this is not going to cut it. This coming forward and throwing punches are not going to cut it for Adam Kownacki. And then the broken fractured orbital bone or damaged orbital bone is a result of that, okay? However, let me counterpunch. You see here, if you noticed, Keith Connolly, Kownacki's manager, okay? He said he broke it in the first round. Now, the million-dollar question is, how do we know he broke it in the first round? Okay? Understand, you have to know the difference between something that actually happened, which I'm not doubting he has an injury. What I'm doubting is, when did he get it? Okay? And most importantly, how does the manager know that wasn't in the ring? You know what I mean? The trainer should have knew that first. And if the trainer knew that, he would have stopped the fight. Right? They had doctors ringside. Did the doctors check him out? Yeah, I think the doctors did, like fourth, fifth round. I mean, it only lasted 4, right? So I think they checked him at some point. I think it was like the round before it was actually DQ'd and it wasn't a technical knockout. It probably should have been, but it wasn't. It was a disqualification, right? But then, again, Adam Kownacki's manager is just piling that on and making it look good. Like, oh, man, he fought through all this pain and this, that, and the other. You could even see him wincing and this, that, and the other. Well, we've seen him having problems with his eye, but that could have been just because it was swelling. It didn't mean that it was broken at that particular point in time. I know at some point it was broken, but that doesn't mean it was broken in the first round. And if that's the case, right, what are you, Houdini? Like, how do you know that? And if that's the case, like if you knew it was from the first round and you knew, only you should have stopped that fight at the end of the first round or the beginning of the second, right? To know, okay, hey, he has a broken orbital bone. We don't want him to fight like that, because if that's the case, really think about it. Why would you fight that long with a broken eye? Counterpunch. So, I think, it's Keith Connolly's job to make the fighter, his fighter, that he manages, to make him more heroic as possible, which is nothing wrong with that, but you can understand those are the tactics and the words people use and the things they try to spin on certain situations. Yes, he has a damaged eye because he was hit with a lot of damn shots. But my counterpunch is, I don't think that he knew when the hell he had that broken eye bone until someone looked at it. Okay? Does that seem fair to everyone? Counterpunch. Because he's not going to know that. Right? But I know this. If he got hit with multiple punches, I think it happened somewhere in between the second, third, and the fourth. Right? Because he got hit with a lot of punches. And Helenius really had him, spent. Okay? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Adam Kownacki fracturing his orbital bone. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.